Hey, welcome back everyone to Old Den. We are back at it in Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I think we mentioned we were going to go down into the sewers. We have quests down here. If you remember that, I think it's way up here in Chapter 5. I haven't made 6 yet. Um, we have to go down here. We got to investigate. Well, we still got a lot of stuff to do, don't we? Missing citizens. Should investigate sewers to the east side of the city to find out why people have been disappearing. So that's what we're going to do.
What?
We're going to go down into the sewers.
Of course.
Of course we are. Now, if you look here, I'm going to
I am proud to
Of course.
stand among such
I'm gonna
strong
make a
warriors.
note right here, if I can. I think it's called Undercellar. Could be called something else. But there's... Oh, what do we got here? Ogre Mage. So some puny surface dwellers have come to their death. I'll just be extra treasure for my collection. Well, let's do it. Let's hit him from a distance.
Nature's servant awaits.
Oh, we killed him fast. Wow.
For the group.
Now, normally, what happens...
Yes,
normally, what happens whenever we run into something like that, she can't identify stuff, but I can. Look at this. Scimitar +1. You don't get many scimitars in this game. Or at least I never have. And on top of that, I don't
Make it quick. A waste of my
I don't even
talents.
think anybody recommends using scimitars in this game. I mean, if you're going to do it, there's probably one reason only why you're shooting for scimitars, and that's because you have excuse me, you're planning to kill Dritz Durden if you're even able to, and get his scimitars from him. And while that's an interesting playthrough to try, and one that I considered doing at one point, I don't want to be involved in something like that. What do we got here? Oh, carrion crawlers. That actually makes sense. Carrion crawlers to be down here in the wild, or down here doing stuff.
My blade will cut you down to size.
I mean, there's got to be so much death and destruction that gets put down here. You know, it's the sewers. I mean, there's people, dispose of all sorts of things, not just Ooh, well, let's see here. So, oh,
A waste of my
I'm gonna go
talents,
back.
Of course.
That went to a whole different area I hadn't been to. Now we're supposed to find why or what's controlling citizens being killed all the time. So imagine we're just going to run around here and explore this whole area out. And that's what I figured I would do. I would just run around, explore everything. Oh, more carrion crawlers. They're decent XP. I mean, there's so much. There's so many creatures you can find in sewers. Good and bad. Oh, these are all... See, every ladder is a way up, by the way. That's a dead end. Might as well.
Yes, of course.
Huh. Another big old grouping. Ooh, spiders. Maybe. Oh, we can't sneak by, can we? Oh, we did. Huh. Well, let's see if this goes anywhere. Apparently it does. You know, I bet you these things just loop around here. Let me take Odic alone and let him explore real quick. Yeah, see? Must be a face spider, yep.
I can, but try.
He may not need the help. Oh, he didn't.
Make it quick. No sooner said than done. Yes?
1400 for a face spider. That seems excessive. But face spiders are pretty wicked if you play with them in D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, obviously second edition. But face spiders have a tendency to phase in, attack, phase out. They can be quite, wow, no paths down here. So all of these paths, this is kind of like mapping.
What? No sooner said than
If
done.
you run into spiders in D&D, there's a couple things you got to worry about. First of all, what type they are. Second, um, another dead end? Seriously? Normally things like this have a way out, but okay. So right now, these two are the only ways out. We must be on the edge of the sewers. Hard to tell which edge, but yeah, these didn't have ways out. And you can't even go that way. We have poison is poison is something in this game that you have to deal with, and creatures like spiders. Wow, this is a huge mob.
My blade will cut you down to size.
You've a task?
Eat flaming, or possibly frosty, death.
Nature's servant as you direct.
You have need. I can.
Now see,
but
my
try.
main character here, if you look at him, oh no, him. I am held right there. I can't move. I failed my saving throw.
Proud to stand among
I
such
can.
So I'm gonna let
but
him do
try.
some exploring real quick while we're waiting on Odic to get to become movable again, just to see if there's anything out here. Oh, he's gonna run away. Yeah, he's gonna run away because that's a face spider. Oh, I just came back. Okay, so that pretty much tells us everything we needed to know.
Make it quick. No sooner said than
I will
done.
make it quick, but I'm gonna go up and see if there's a, yeah. So both of these, that's a undercellar, dead end. All these are dead ends. So both new areas. Huh, it didn't record. There we go. All right, so let's
Yes?
just go this way first, and we might
I
find
can,
that
but
we may
try.
find that it's actually taking us to the exact same
Of course.
zone, just different spots. So we'll find out as soon as we step through. Now these guys got to catch up here real quick. After we're done. Oh yeah, see? So both of them come to the same area. So we'll go down here.
No sooner said than done.
Look at that. Ooh, staircase up. After all this playthrough is done, wow, dead bodies. Right. I'm gonna pick up.
Something most unnatural here, and
I'm gonna pick up a body because I have no clue why I'm picking up a body. I want to say there was a quest in here that somebody wants a body, and I want to say that that area is explored.
Make it quick, of course.
Yeah, so
No sooner said
the reason
than
I
done.
did that's just to verify.
No sooner said than done.
And we came in up here. Yeah. Okay.
You have need of me?
Yes? No sooner said than done.
But when we're done, I want to let this game flow into Dragonspear. Now, wow. I will say this. I'm not actually, oh, other side of the underseller or whatever we call it. Okay. So we're going to do that.
A waste of my talents.
So we'll mark this as underseller. And I don't think that's the name of it, but in my mind, wow. I did it again. Underseller. It won't take it. Huh. Okay. Huh.
Of course.
Excuse me. Today is a really bad allergy day. I don't even know why. The rain went away. The high winds went away. I just call it life. But yeah, ooh, looky here. A cleaner. Let's talk to him.
Ew, pal.
Shouldn't be dead. Not safe. You don't know your way around. Probably can't stand the smells either. Well, I'm not going to disagree. Uh-oh. Who the heck is Rat Child? Who the heck is Rat Child? I destroy all those who oppose my people. Feel the wrath of Rat Child. Rat Child, feed my wrath and tremble. Feed your wrath by all gods, you're just a kobold. I think you might have a small mix-up on who should be trembling. Draw still, my friends, and let's cut up these little dogmen. My people are rulers of the deep, where your people's wastes are sent. That where we thrive. Ratchild's tribe is stronger than all others. Ratchild's tribe trained to beat anyone. Anyone! That's wonderful that you live down here. Wow, I think I just insulted him. You underestimate. Yep, here we go. Here we are.
Death to you all.
Flaming! Or
Look at that.
possibly frosty. Death!
Death to you all.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty. Death! Oh!
Of
Well, I do think Ratchild's people
Oh, my heart's really not
are
in
not
this.
as good as they think they were. Wow.
Yes, a waste of my talents.
Well, that was Ratchild. That was Ratchild. And obviously, uh, way less troublesome than he pretended he was.
What?
Yeah, there we go. So, we're getting a little bit of XP here and there, but not a lot.
Make it a waste of
Now,
my
it's possible
talents.
we'll run into more of those because, I mean, it's sewers. You know, in a city sewer like you have in real life,
Yes?
um,
What? Make it quick. No
you
sooner
do
said
run
than
into a
done.
lot of things that get dumped down there. You know, they talk about alligators or something living in the sewers, and I guess that's possible.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, new area.
Of course. A waste of my talents.
Huh. It just is not going to let me. New zone. Oh, that's just not going to accept it. Oh well. We just know that that's under cellar. But yeah, you know, there could be all
Yes?
kinds of things
No
living in the
sooner
big
said than
sewers, and
done.
I wouldn't even be surprised stray dogs and other stuff
What?
like that get down there, because there's
Why?
entrances
A
that you can
waste
get
of my
into.
talents.
It would be kind of it would be an experience to go down into
You must
a
gather
sewer
your party
like that,
before
just to
venturing
explore.
forth.
Okay, so there's a new area. Wow,
Of course.
same new area. There we go.
A waste of my talents.
So, his waste of talents. But I was saying, we'll go into Dragon Spear now. I haven't done Dragon Spear, and if I did, let me rephrase. If I did, it was so many years ago that I don't really remember much about it. I know the premise behind it. That's a dead end. But like I said, I just don't remember much. I do think we lose Immelwyn whenever we go into it. I think I remember that. And if we do, then we're going to be running around with a party of 5. And that's okay. It shouldn't be too hard for us. But I'll start getting XP, my character. Oh, we got green slime. That's interesting.
Can I help you?
Mutant, wait. Jahir is, excuse me. Jahir heard, oh, they require magical weapons to hit. Alright, you know what, Jahir? Run in there. Oh, don't run in there.
Make it quick.
They weren't worth much XP, were they? Shortbow +1. Scimitar. These are regular bullets. I'm just going to fill her up because I noticed Jahir's getting low. Yeah. Getting low. He's alright. And I'm alright because I don't use them. I mean,
Yes?
I do,
No
but I
sooner
don't.
said than done.
But we'll go into Dragon Spear and we'll work through it. And I think at the end of Dragon Spear, I don't think it immediately goes into Baldur's Gate 2. I don't think it immediately goes in. I think you have to actually launch that game and then import the characters. Eventually, we're going to do that. We're going to play through it. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I haven't played Baldur's Gate 2. Sheesh. Oh.
Of course.
So all of these go to the exact same area.
A waste of my talents.
And it is a waste of his talent. I forget how many zones in here there are. I think there's 3 or 4. But this is a big side quest, basically. You come down here, you explore, gives you some XP, gives you some gear. Not a major fight per se.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Perhaps this book needs not quite as much help as I thought.
And yeah, that's it. There's nothing in here. It's all just this. Getting over to here. Okay, we'll make that run. Oh. Oh, wow. I did not realize we were going to run into more of these.
Will cut you down to size.
Gray uses. They're worth more. I forgot the abilities of the gray use. It's been a while. But right before, go back to what I said, right before we go into there, right before we fight the final big bad end guy here, I'm going to export Odic 2 ways. First, I want to export him with all of his gear and nothing else, because I'm going to take him in and do a, what do you call it, a hardcore playthrough. The balls, or legacy of ball level.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course.
And with that, I'm not gonna. It has to be played solo. I mean, Legacy Ball has to be played solo. I mean, you don't have to, but let's be realistic here. Most of your characters aren't going to survive, especially level ones. You can do it that way, and like I said, I have done it that way, or at least tried it. Huh. Yeah, I guess it's just a glitch in the game a little bit. So it won't let me install. There's a big way up. But yeah, I want to do, uh-oh. What is he? Your flesh is all green and alive and crawling. What has done this to you? Heard the foul things breed in these sewers. And now I have seen it from my own eyes. Let me put you out of your misery. Huh. You mistake especially a bleaching for a curse. Huh. Oh, he doesn't even attack us. Okay. Well, that was an interesting thing. Uh-oh. Schlumpshaw the Sewer King. Halt, my children. We have guests among us. These are like, I guess, reptile people. A child of books you were. Ah, books are good, and a child of fate. Well, he knows who I am. Have you? Who? No, not yet, but your death is so tempting, now so near, I can almost taste it on you, child. Speak not about death, lest I bring you to instead. Now tell me my hunter's name, that I may know him. You have met him before, you have, maybe twice even, and you shall meet him 4 times before the end. You shall meet him 4 times before the yes. Here I've told you enough, but I still have not told you all. The sewers may claim you own it, but I shall not. Okay, I talked him down from a war. Let me rephrase that. I talked him down from a battle. Let's see what's in here. More people. Okay. So here's this. This is where this is a place we came in at. I think this was explored already.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, we explored it already.
A waste of my talents.
Huh. I don't know why, but it's just acting weird today.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
And I have a feeling this takes us back to the same area.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah, see?
Of course.
It's all
A
explored.
waste of my talents.
Can't go in here. So we'll take this path. So we haven't found anybody that I know of that would be, I mean, the Rat King, he can't be responsible for all the bodies that they told us to investigate. And this guy, I mean, he didn't even want to attack us. I mean, he could have. Well, the whole screen shook. Oh, giant spider. Those are giant spiders. That's a face spider.
For the fallen!
Oh gosh.
My
How
turn
do
to
I?
save the day.
Oh.
Licensed cleric.
No sorrow for those lost
What?
in righteous battles.
Oh my stars. I don't know if I can carry all her stuff. I guess we can put it all on her. I don't want to.
Thy temper shield!
£97. What can I take off? I'll give her the potions, the cloak, the wand. So she should be fine weight-wise, yeah. She can still pick up one item. Oh, potions of the art. I don't even need those anymore.
I care not.
You've a task?
She can only carry 1 pound. He can only carry 4 pounds. What am I carrying? I'm carrying a body. But I can carry 4 items.
You have need of me? If none are better.
Make it quick. A waste of my talents.
I guess I'm gonna have to go upstairs and res her. Wow. I didn't realize she was poisoned. That's what phase spiders I was talking about a second ago. What they typically do is they
Nature's servant awaits.
oh, those things, okay.
Yes? A waste of my talents.
Okay. So I'll give those to myself. I'll give nothing back. That's 1 pound. Wow. Okay. I guess that's what we have to do.
What? No sooner said than done.
That's what happens when you run into something like that and you're just not thinking about it. I haven't saved it in so long that if I reloaded, we would be we would be pretty much replaying everything we did, and I just don't want to do that. So here's what I'm going to do. I want to do this. I want to go up right here and see where this puts us.
You must gather your party before venturing.
Where are we at? That's an inn.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
I want to see if I can't find a better place to go up. Or maybe it gets us to near a priest place. Oh, put us in the same area still. Okay, well, back in as sure as we go.
No sooner said than done. No sooner said than done.
I bet this takes us to the... Yeah, it does. Well, this is the other one.
No sooner said than done.
So I want to mark this. So, if this takes us to the explored area, this takes us to the undercellar, then we need...
No
Then
sooner
we're
said
still a
than
zone
done.
shy. Now, he said that our... Oh, you know what? They said that our...
No sooner said than done.
They said that our...
I am proud to stand among such
that is
strong
to the
warriors.
east is where... to the east is where the people were disappearing. So if we're here, there should be a temple. I think it's right there. Let's find out. Ladies Hall. There it is. Yeah.
No sooner said than done.
Probably cost me 1,000 gold, probably, to raise her from the dead. I can afford it, I think. What do I got? I got 141,000 gold. I can afford to give her, make her alive again.
A waste
Come
of
here,
my
my buddy.
talents.
Forgive me, but I have meditations to attend to.
Alright, so let's go here. Oh, only 800. Then let's go ahead. Cure serious wounds on her. Let's just do it twice. There we go. Ah, perfect.
Make it
Back
quick.
up and
A
with
waste
us.
of my talents.
I gotta re-equip her with everything. There's her sling. I don't know why I'm carrying those, truthfully. Scimitar +1. This is where most of her stuff is. Had to put some of it on. Oh, she lost that spell too. Nearest weapon. Excuse me, folks. I tell you, I hate these allergy things. Oh, there are boots. A robe, which really is important. I think that's everything. Well, not everything, but much. There's her armor class right there. Oh, her cloak, her other bullets, her wand, her fire potions. Oh, we'll leave that one here. And There we go. There's the cloak. Oh, the boots. We don't need that anymore. There we go. I just feel like I'm still missing a ring. Huh. Oh well.
Yes? A waste of my talents. A waste of my talents.
I guess we'll go back in.
No sooner said than done.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
She died down here.
Of course.
We're just gonna go make sure we didn't leave anything. But that's the undercellar. That's explored. Huh. Yeah. I guess she just didn't have a second ring. We're gonna have to fix that problem down the road. So,
What is it this time?
yeah. I swore she had a ring. Yeah, right here. Single spell. Yeah, that's why. So I have Stinking Cloud. I have Agonizer Scorcher. Mirror Image. Stinking Cloud. Oh, Assassin Arrow. Done.
What? A waste of my talents.
So we have to find another path. If both of these were explored. And we missed a path somewhere. Those are up. Those are up. That's up. Huh. Okay, we missed a path. We'll go back. We'll just go through these explored areas and we'll find a path we didn't take.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Well, let's just do this
Of
then.
course.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Uh, well,
No sooner said than done.
I know what to do.
You must gather your party before venturing
We
forth.
might go upstairs and then go to the east. Alright. Alright, I won't do that.
No sooner said than done.
Joplin's Tavern. Water Queen. Okay.
No sooner said than done.
This is where our starting spot was, right? Okay, let's go sell real quick,
No
and then,
sooner said than done.
I'm gonna do what he said. The east. This is the east. So if we find a cellar, we go down here. I mean, grate. We'll go down here. That may get us where we need to go. Because he said the east is where they were disappearing from at night. It is nighttime, too.
Of course. Yes?
Alright, I want to see what I can sell. I'm going to have to just use these. I'm going to pick people. Huh. How did I steal a short bow? Oh, we just stole that. Oh, we just stole that. A lot of arrows. She's got a lot of stuff. Plus ones or plus twos? Plus 2 bullets. 300 of them. Wow. Okay. Before we go into some of these explorations, I'm going to have to get rid of things or use them. So like here, I could have her use some of those plus 1 bullets. I could have her use these plus 1s and, just start using some of this material. Because even though she's got a lot of inventory space, she can't carry much. Her weight in this person because of these books. But see, dexterity raised 1. I don't think yeah, all my, strength. So I will get 1 more book.
Make it quick. Of course.
All right, so let's do something.
My talents.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
I don't know about that. I've done a few things he probably wouldn't be. They're great. This is the east, right? There's one. All right, we're gonna go down.
Party before venturing forth.
Huh. I wonder if the Rat King was right.
Of course.
Okay. You know what we'll do? We'll just assume we took care of it. So what do we have left in our quest strings that we can take care of? Yeah, I guess we could go do that. Darlag's Tower. And we still have the Iron Throne to look at. Missing citizens, Nadine and Uric. Nadine's heist. Bladed Stars. Anybody know where the Bladed Stars is?
Of course. No sooner said than done. Yes?
Well,
A waste of my talents.
We'll do this.
None are better.
I was supposed to.
What? No sooner said than done.
I was supposed to approach without anybody else nearby.
Swipe the Duchess knickers once, if you know what I mean.
Search for the keep. Follow to the door, and I'll be the picker. Okay, so we're gonna do this quest string.
course. A waste of my talents.
I gotta put him to sleep or charm him. What if I could charm person him? I don't even know if I can. Let's horror him. Let's try it.
A waste of my talents.
Alright, I will do this. I didn't even save it, did I? That's crazy. Why did I save it? There's gotta be a charm person here somewhere. I throw them away, don't I? I think y'all have watched me do that. I mean, I could dire charm him. Wow.
A waste of my talents.
Sweet.
No sooner said than done.
This city is a blight on the landscape. Better to have let the land grow
Okay.
wild.
Alright, well there we go.
Make it quick, of course.
Oh, we took care of that one, didn't we? I guess, technically speaking. Okay, I guess we head back to the Thieves Guild. That is crazy. I want to go talk to, I want to go to see Scar at the main keep. Is that in the top north? It's right here, right? Temple of Helm. We did all of that. 3 oak kegs. Yeah, there's Dukel's Palace.
A waste of my talents.
Maybe it's right here. Oberyn's Estate. Oh, here we go. We'll finish this quest.
Of my talents.
I guess when we killed the rat dude, we ended the undercellar or the sewer quest. I'm assuming. I got a body.
Of course.
The Lilia guides the way of all those that seek the path home.
Oh, look at that. 4 XP, reputation, and we gained a necklace. It's a missile blast necklace. Who does not have a necklace? Can she use it? She can. She's got a fireball missile. Wow, nice. She's got one too. Proud of that.
Yes? A
Okay.
waste of my talents.
See? That's clearing up quests right there. Oh, I keep doing that. Hit the wrong button. I'm sorry about that, folks. Alright,
What?
here we go.
Of course.
at this case, then Oberyn's estate. We got to go back to the Thieves Guild anyways to turn any other quests. So
Make it quick.
why don't I go in here and do this? I'm gonna let him carry the chart. Let him carry the dagger. That's Thaco plus 2 is weapons. That's a bracers. Why can't I put them on her? She doesn't need armor class 6. She's got armor class 5. Why don't I put these bracers? Plus 1 hit, plus 2 to damage. These are plus 2 Thaco. So they are. Yeah, see, that's the problem. These are good for your Thaco. Plus 1 to hit, plus 2 to damage, where these are plus 2 as missile weapons. These are Dexterity 18, which for her, yeah, 14. That's way better for her. Because let me look at this. Her 14 dex doesn't even. You put these on. Look at her. Her Thaco is 13. Her Paco's 11. That would be the same as those other two. So yeah. She doesn't have any bracers, does she? She doesn't have any bracers or gauntlets. So why can't she wear them? Oh, well, son of a gun. Okay. I I'm gonna go in with 6 spots.
Yes? A waste of my talents.
Okay. We've done the sewers. We've done a couple of quests. I want to start the next session with Uberon's this quest here. Uh, there's some bad things that can happen. You can go in. I think you can go in invisible and get all the stuff without being seen and not have to hurt anybody. The other thing you can do is go in and kill everybody, which is not a good thing. I will see what I can do. I might do some exploring and stuff. So I'll save it right here. And when we come back, we'll take over and see what happens. All right, I appreciate you stopping by today. If you have any questions, comments, put them down below. And just to foreshadow, Durlax Tower is coming up real soon. All right, till next time, y'all be safe out there.